Have you ever experienced second lead syndrome? A term when you prefer to love the second lead of a drama. If you are looking for other dramas to put you in that situation, you need to watch these 15 dramas that will get you on SLS or second lead syndrome. Love in the Moonlight. Love in the Moonlight, also known as Moonlight Drawn by Clouds, is a palace romance drama focused on the crown prince and a girl pretending to be an eunuch. Eunuch generally refers to a man who has been castrated, typically early enough in his life for this change to have major hormonal consequences. And they are working in the palace. The lead actress lived as a boy all her life because of a particular reason. It's also interesting because it really makes you wonder why such things happened, and there are parts that will really be shocking and will give you goosebumps. This Korean drama was based on a romance novel entitled Moonlight Drawn by Clouds. What greater act of love is there than protecting your loved one and knowing very well that she has already saved her heart for someone else? Reply 1997. Reply 1997, also known as Answer Me 1997, transporting viewers to a much simpler decade infused with nostalgia, growing pains, 90s pop culture and fangirls. Set in high school, the kids were faced with teenage problems such as the hopes and dreams for the future, the mystery of girls, and the era of first loves. Who needs villains when you've got friends? The series proved that you can have a drama revolve around endearing characters without the need for scheming and manipulative secondary characters. Reply 1997 is tightly paced, wrapping up with the theme of first love and innocence. Some family scenes were important and nice to watch. Also, second lead syndrome takes on a little twist here. Extraordinary You. Extraordinary You is a fantasy romantic comedy about high school student who realizes that she is a supporting character inside a romance manga named Secret. She tries to change the fixed story for her love and life. Extraordinary You has a light story. It is bright and fun with plenty of humor. The comic world is portrayed as a stereotypical romantic comedy, so that is ripe for all kinds of jokes to poke fun at the classic tropes we all know. The drama has eye-candy leads and a fun lead female character in a story full of fantasy and mysteries. You will get quickly addicted and captivated. If you like cute and innocent love stories, this is highly recommended for you. Moon Lovers. This period drama revolves around a 21st century woman who suddenly travels 1,000 years back to the Goryeo era. Then she finds out she's in the body of another woman, the cousin of the 8th prince's wife. Gradually, she falls in love with the 4th prince, who is known for being fearless, and he hides his face with a mask. She is trapped into the prince's rivalry over the throne. Moon Lovers might not have received high ratings in Korea, but it certainly captured the hearts of viewers overseas. This epic and tragic historical drama will make you feel a variety of emotions. So, if you want to experience a roller coaster ride of emotions, you definitely should check out this heart-wrenching drama. While You Were Sleeping. While You Were Sleeping has an interesting fantasy aspect in that it incorporates dreams into the characters' romance, everyday life, and conflicts. The drama is centered around a woman who has visions of other people's catastrophic futures in her dreams, and a prosecutor who decides to meet with her due to a vision she has in a dream. Later on, the two of them ends up being friends with a policeman who later on becomes instrumental in their fight to stop horrible future events. Their story is riddled with deaths, crimes, and other dark themes, but their personalities defy each challenge thrown their way. The plot twists will leave you with so many feelings. 100 Days My Prince. Most of all historical dramas are really heavy with heart-wrenching plots that I can't digest. But 100 Days My Prince is able to find a way to bring some comedy in, while romance and drama isn't missed. This drama is a story about a crown prince who develops amnesia after an attempted assassination, finding himself under the care of a girl who is bright and smart. Unaware of his true identity, he takes on a new name, a new life, and a new wife to save the female lead from her predicament. Things that make this drama recommended is how beautifully crafted each character is, and the great chemistry between each of them. How detailed their backstories were and how each character was treated as important element in the story, whether the role is big or not. This drama gives such a beautiful execution that truly leaves a lasting impression to its audience. The HEIRS. The HEIRS is a teen angst and melodrama delivered in a fun package. Kim Tan, the illegitimate son of the owner of Jaeguk Group, is banished to United States by his jealous elder brother. While attending school in the US, Tan meets Go In-song, who came to the States to live with her sister in hopes of a better life. But when things go badly with her sister, she ends up stranded with nowhere to go and is taken in by Kim Tan. But neither of them are aware that Go In-song's mother is a housekeeper in Kim Tan's home in Korea. It's a drama that follows a beautiful story of people who are caught up in the web of familial responsibilities and as teenagers, how they manage to get on with life despite the obstacles they meet every step of the way. For those of you who are looking for an emotional rollercoaster and cheesy drama, it is for you. Hotel del Luna. Hotel del Luna is a supernatural drama about a mysterious hotel that caters to ghosts and the romance that blossoms between the woman who is stuck running the hotel because of a curse and the human hotel manager. Because of the things she did during her lifetime, she has been cursed and forced to run the hotel for over 1,000 years. She has a cold personality, is cynical, and loves to spend money. The drama has light story with high production values that bring a creatively conceptualized fantasy world to life, a fabulously rich wardrobe for female lead, and several handsome leading men to top it all off. Ghost staying at a luxurious hotel is just primed for fun. Some of the ghosts are pretty scary looking too. The King in Love. Kings live a lonely life as there are few people they can trust and count on. In this historical drama, the king has only one loyal best friend. So imagine the agony this drama provides when you realize that he ends up in a tragic love triangle when he and his close friend fall in love with the same girl. And it's a real love triangle, as the leading lady genuinely loves both men. She simply loves one of them more. The attention to detail in costume, set design, and gorgeous cinematography will make you feel like you are in the Goryeo period. True Beauty. The story revolves about the life of a girl who was once bullied for not being pretty enough. Since she came from a family with good genes, she is challenged to cope up with beauty standards. Thanks to the power of makeup and YouTube tutorials, she learned how makeup can make her become a school crush and later on became an influencer. She gains her confidence attending school and meeting new friends whenever she has her makeup on. Later on, she meets two guys who will turn her beautiful and normal life upside down. True Beauty is a nice slice of life drama where the protagonist is someone many women can relate to. The story has twists and turns that keep you wanting to watch more. It is based on a webtoon with the same name. Go Back Couple. Go Back Couple revolves around a married couple in their late 30s. They both regret marrying at such a young age, and they have begun to resent one another. The show takes us on an epic journey as the couple travels back in time to when they were 20-year-old students and had first met each other. This is an amazingly heart-touching drama that you would be remiss to skip. Have you ever found yourself wondering what would you do if you could go back in time? If your answer is yes, then Go Back Couple should be at the top of your must-watch list. A time travel drama may not sound all that groundbreaking or original, but the stellar execution of this series makes it well worth your watch. It's realistic, excluded with the time travel, it plays with your emotions, and, most importantly, it's incredibly romantic. Ruler, Master of the Mask. Set in 18th century Joseon, Ruler, Master of the Mask tells the fictional story of a prince who has no choice but to wear a mask to hide his face from the powerful hidden organization that has gained control over the government. Obviously, it's forbidden for the prince to go far away from the palace, so he can't witness the life outside the walls. However, he takes a risk and manages to escape to the outside world. There, he meets a girl he falls in love with, but under a disguise. Things get complicated as the Shadow organization pressures the prince to execute the father of the girl he loves. This story also tells about a girl who is the granddaughter of the Shadow organization, and she has a pure love to the prince. Since the main story is about the royal family and about the throne, a love story is just an addition. But this historical drama is worth to watch and has a total package of good story and a good cast. She Was Pretty. If you are looking for a lighthearted show, this romantic comedy is just for you. A once beautiful girl who lost contact with her childhood love finally finds a job as an intern in the editorial department of a fashion magazine. To her surprise, her boss is her childhood friend, and he only remembers her pretty appearance and doesn't recognize her. This romantic comedy is indeed a perfect choice to watch when one needs to unwind from a stressful day at work. It will make you laugh out loud in every episode. Reply 1988. Reply 1988 revolves around the lives of a group of 5 friends in a small neighborhood in Seoul. Most of the series covered their struggles and memorable moments when they were 18 and 19 years old. Their families are also very close to each other. The relationships in this drama are pure gold. Not just between the 5 friends, but parent-child, husband-wife, sibling and neighbor relationships. The story starts in 1988, covers 1989, and fast-forwards to 1994 and 1995. It also has snippets of 2016, where the main lead is being interviewed with her husband, whose identity is only revealed later on in the story. Reply 1988 is highly recommend if you want to be overwhelmed by feels, friendship goals, first loves, and nostalgia for a time you didn't live through, or maybe you did. Startup. Startup is set in the midst of Korea's Silicon Valley, known as Sandbox. It tells the story of a woman who trying to begin her own startup company, a man with a struggling startup company, a man who's soft to one special person who granted him a great favor in the past, and a woman who does everything she can to create success on her own. Watching all that the characters had to go through to achieve their dreams of creating successful companies was fun to see. A love triangle does get set up early on because of the lie surrounding who wrote letters to the main female lead.